Let's start by talking about oil prices. They're near the $70 a barrel mark, boosted in recent weeks. Aren't you worried that they're rising too high too quickly?
No, I'm not worried. The market have cycles, and we are at a high demand cycle, and we are monitoring in OPEC. We are monitoring the market. We were, when we made the deal for 1 year. Continuing the deal for 1 year, we were in the range of $60, and we're still at the range on average of $60 plus.
So what is the cutoff point then? What's the point at which OPEC says prices are rising too much and this is going to affect supply?
One fundamental area that we look at is over the 5 years average, and we've been talking about this. We still have more than 100 million or about above the 5 years average, and we need to remove that if we believe that we need to be at the 5 years average. Demand for 2017 has surprised us positively versus the numbers that we put. This year is going to be another good year in terms of demand, another good year in terms of economic growth.
I wanted to talk about demand in China in particular. Most analysts view China and India as pivotal to where prices will go this year. How important do you see China's role for oil markets in 2018?
China is a conventional market for us, and everyone is watching China, everyone is watching India, those are very important markets for us, and also for the world, the overall world demand. No doubt, China is a critical country in terms of its economy, in terms of its demand on yearly demand growth on crude, and we are watching China very carefully.
And just lastly, you've assumed the responsibility of OPEC this year. What's the focus for you personally and for OPEC going forward, especially given tensions between key players like Saudi Arabia and Iran?
I think we have the focus for me and for OPEC this year is the compliance. We have signed for a 1 year continuation. We are monitoring and expecting that the compliance level to the agreement is going to be achieved, and we are targeting at least 100% level to achieve a compliance level that will help the market recovery, that will help the overall target of making the investments in this, or attracting adequate investments into this industry.